Ladies and gentlemen, hello, my friends. Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. We got a little expo in our lives. Exponential capitals on a 90-second turn timer with an automated bot bound splits dice, fog and blizzard on. Portals, alliances are off. It's Europe Advanced Exponential Capitals. I'm in the fourth seat playing as Perpy. And these are our blizzards. Okay. In the noob corner, we have a 2-point noob corner, one on Rhine, one on Russia. We have a nice little midboard France pocket, which would be sweet for someone who has a cap in there. On the bottom of the map, our bottom line is open, and we have a reverse 1 line, a split 2 line, 3 line goes up, and it's a 3 line, 4 line pocket. So there's only one way in and out the bottom. I'm going to cap Romania. I could cap this pocket too. How much of that do I see? I'm fourth. Who could cap behind me? Yellow or white? The odds of anyone picking those are low. Maybe I do take the 2. Do we like that? Yeah, Greece and Dinarides. Greece and Dinarides are OP. Yeah, Black takes it. Good for you, Black. I respect that. Okay, Red wants it. Fair enough. So I don't think we fuck around on the bottom. We could choose this and neighbor cap Black in the middle. It's kind of our only option, or something up in Russia. Maybe no one's in noob corner. Maybe they'll do that. Just take a shitty out of the way cap. Take Russia. Not great option. No, not with Red's cap there. Not great options with Red's cap here. But we see a decent amount, so we'll see how we go. Alex says, I'm in my night class right now, Pete. What are you learning, sir? Portugal bait cap. Oh man, I thought about it, JPiz. I thought about cap at the back of that pocket, but I'll let Red fight Black. Yeah, good start for Black. We saw Orange in Sardinia, which is interesting. Perhaps Orange goes for Splittily? Turn 2 Rush is okay, but not great. Yeah, well, I mean, we're in an okay, but not great start. And pops the 3. Very nice. And finishes. Okay. Red has their Spain position. Mm-hmm. Okay. Orange is in the same place as me. Okay. Pete, you like to play chess? If you've any done studying chess theory? Yeah. So I have Phoenix who's helping me learn how to play chess. On Free Pete, we put out chess and risk coaching, where he coaches me chess, I coach him risk. I actually think the last episode we put out was excellent. We discussed a lot about inevitability, tempo, and positioning on fixed caps. So it's too bad that stuff doesn't get more eyeballs, because I think it's some of the best stuff I'm doing on YouTube, frankly. But I'm not the type of guy who toots his own horn too much. Okay. Maybe nobody's noob corner. White takes Germany. Snarks like some things, bro. What is his elo? I don't know. I never asked. He says he's rated about the same as Vampire Chicken. But I don't know what Vampire Chicken's rated. I'm no good at chess. He's not teaching me end games or anything. He's just teaching me whatever noob level bullshit I need to learn at this point. Where do you think yellow is? You saw the chess episode from 2 years ago. That's why you asked. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm learning, and I play a decent amount. Like when I was in Florida and I couldn't work, I played a bunch of chess. You're like 1600. Good for you, man. I can like touch 1,000, so I'm still at the very beginning of the journey. What did orange do turn one? I think orange attacked off of Sardinia. Was my plan here. So yeah, so I'm super fucked, right? But we're playing Expo. So cap stack, wait for opportunities. Maybe take Scandi. Even then. Fuck over the noob corner. Who has the noob corner? So red is going to pressure black inevitably. All right, so red's a problem for black. Whoever's here is a problem for either white or me. If nobody's there, maybe I actually get away with something, but I'm not going to count my chickens. You think JP says it's probably Scotland. And that's yellow? Do we think? See, red's going to be a big problem for black. Ooh, red doesn't take advantage of their second turn. Okay. So that's a mistake. I think not leveraging your turn 2 is a problem. Yeah, Iceland. Maybe we'll find out. We'll find out. White has Germany. So now they probably either move into noob corner or move down into France. I don't think they go bad to black. Okay, they go for the +8. That's pretty fucking greedy. Red has gone MIA, which probably tells me they're checking their phone. Taking Eastern Europe with that many people bordering it is ballsy. That's right. That was not what I expected him to do. And did yellow hold anything? 9 troops. 9 troops is this? Does yellow have France? Hey, an actual noob. Been a while since I've been here. Welcome. Welcome back. Wash says the open cap is critical. Yeah. I mean, I'm expecting it to get open at some point. Someone will run around the top of the map. Right now, I'm just trying to get a little extra value to get some troops on the cap. RJ says, I love watching Pete and Kyle at the same time and seeing how different they are. Are we different? I find I play very similarly to Kyle. He certainly takes his time when he thinks in a way that I do not. JP says, if we get a good enough opener, we can take our gen and upgrade caps anyways. Yeah, but no, don't look like that. This game is how that's going to happen. He goes all banana ramp dingle Spanish boy mode, if you say so. Yeah, orange can't do anything. 7 troops. Orange has Iceland. Interesting. Orange has Iceland. And black's working on Orient. Red's going to let himself get bullied by black. Okay, red needs to push out of that pocket or else black's going to lock him up. Crescent says, I'm halfway through season 7, I have to say. The goddamn mobile emitter was a mistake. It's basically the doctor show now. That's your big problem, the mobile emitter? Ay. I'm not going to say boo until you're done with the show, and then we're going to talk about Star Trek, man. We're going to have a lot to say. I'm not going to say boo until you're done, but I got a lot to say about Star Trek Voyager, sir. Oh, my goodness. Please, the doctor is the least of your concerns. All right, so I'm going to do this little sneaky thing, which is Hua and Hua, and now black has to break white if he wants to get Orient, which he might not. Okay, and I'm not going to attack orange because orange and I are in each other's way. So orange probably breaks me. Okay, white goes into the noob corner? No. He finds my capital. Okay. I think he goes bad to orange 2, forcing orange to break. Yes, he does. Okay. Well, you sure rewarded us for letting you hold that +8, eh? Good job, white. Now white pisses off multiple people at the same time, which is something I always recommend you guys do not do. That is the highest risk decision you could ever make. Have I watched any of the new Star Trek? What do you mean by the new Star Trek? Like Discovery and after, or what? How are you defining new? Clemson Cat, I know you've probably done this before, but can you eventually summarize the difference in play between Classic and this map? Trying to watch and adjust my own play, which is on Classic. Oh, totally different. These are entirely different games. So I have a 700 plus playlist of games on these settings. More recently, we now have Expo cards, which changes it a little bit, but they're basically the fundamental strategies are the same. So with Classic fixed, you only have 42 territories, and fixed means the relationships do matter. So either you have no alliances, so you can't explicitly talk to people, or you do have alliances where you can send some sort of things. Classic fixed theory, I also have hundreds and hundreds of games on in my playlist. So it's safe to say that I have fairly deep theory on both. What the difference is, I think we're dealing with how many hits? Just one? Two? Get him. Don't stop. I just broke. Okay, I see what you broke. Well played. Let's fuck up this guy. You and me, bud. With the biggest differences is this map is larger, so the bonuses matter more. And this map allows you to have positions. And when it is often played with Fog and Blizzard, the Blizzards change the positions. So different positions are viable. This is why I'm saying, like, for example, in this game, red has a great start, but they aren't leveraging their tempo. So red is now finally on turn 4, taking what they should have tried to take turn 2. So they're going to fall by the wayside because they're trapped behind a black capital. The capitals act as very strong defensive territories that you need a lot of troops to punch through. So black doesn't quite yet see where red is. Red is on a 1 point. That is a massive 1 point, and that is not my problem. My problem is white. White has this, and these. And he was a dick to me and orange. So I will be a dick back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I just break everything he has. So now I know that orange broke the other 2 bonuses. So he goes from 0 to 0 in a single turn sequence by just not having the wherewithal to not hit multiple people at the same time. Oops. But now me and orange have to keep pressuring him. So white got a little greedy. I think yellow has France. Where is yellow taking their cards? I appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. If you want to learn how to get good in these settings, hundreds and hundreds of episodes. I would say there's 3 I would start with from the playlist. They're also in my beginners playlist. The one where I go over cap choice, I do 10 different opens and I talk about cap selection. The one where I talk about seeing through the fog. And what's the other one? There's 3. I have them pinned in my Discord as well. How do you choose a cap tutorial? And I've linked them as well. How do you choose a cap tutorial? How to see through the fog level up, and how to beat the meta settings 101, where I go over the basics of how to do this. Pizza YouTube is my favorite thing right now. Oh, thank you so much. Were you asking about Starfleet Academy? So I've been watching YouTube reviews of Starfleet Academy instead of the show itself. And boy, howdy, has it ever been a mess. I couldn't do it last night, and I put on some TNG. Okay, so red is now at 18 on a 1 point. They push out into black. Black can't do anything about this. Black didn't expand fast enough to try and address. JCB says, today's been a horrible risk day for me. Every game I get sued for just existing. I'm sorry to hear that. I found my own luck in the game to be quite streaky. I've heard so many people whining about it. Well, I don't think I even want to watch it. It looks terrible. But I don't think I survived. Barb says I only got into YouTube recently, Pete. Oh, okay. Okay. You're the gateway drug. You guys are so nice to me. Thank you. All right. And doesn't want to open the cap. Wants to card block me. Yeah, I get you. I get you. GB Saucy says, what's up? You watch on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Peteception. Luciano Fleece. Someone's got to kick this guy's ass. How you doing, Vlody? I got into risk a little over a month. First time catching a stream despite binging the YouTube videos. Welcome, Vlody. Hello, hello. Red just snowballs and wins. I think it's Expo. So if we can survive. Orange has a better cap than me. Pete, I always wondered if you're a sport fan or hockey. No, sorry to say. Not my thing. I'm more of a traditional nerd. You notice how we were talking about Star Trek earlier? I stay in my lane. Star Trek, Star Wars, Magic the Gathering, perhaps. That sort of thing. You play chess? We just spoke about that. Yeah, I'm just starting to learn how to play chess. Star Wars. That's right. Okay. Lord of the Rings? Yep. Mega nerd. Oh, yeah. Card carrying. Star Wars is so much better than Star Trek, you think? What makes the difference to you? So Yellow's in France. What are they even doing? Does Yellow have an open cap into White and they're just letting White fucking have everything? This is good game. Why? Why does Orange good game? Because he starts with 19? You like the Avatar movies? I'm kind of lukewarm on them. Clemson Cat. Also, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. Someone once suggested you do an ASMR video. Other streamers will just put together a few games that don't make it to YouTube. Quality of games don't matter. As long as you don't yell, they work. I sleep to your videos sometimes. I don't know. I don't know what ASMR is, man. Okay, we're attacking White now as Yellow. I like it. JP says, I thought Avatar was overrated. I'm lukewarm on it. Star Wars is cooler for action, but Star Trek has the cooler story. I feel like Star Trek and Star Wars it really depends on when you come in at them. So for me, I like to tell this story when it comes up. My mother saw Return of the Jedi, which was in theaters in 1983, the night before I was born. So I got to watch Star Wars in utero before I was born. And I always have a soft spot for that movie. So I grew up watching the original trilogy as a kid on VHS a bunch with my friends, with my family. It means a lot to me. I love those movies. Similar thing with Next Generation. I love Star Trek The Next Generation, grew up with it. It was my absolute favorite show when I was a kid. I went to Star Trek convention. Huge into it. Okay. And I really liked Deep Space Nine. I really liked Voyager, even though, I don't know. I'm not going to spoil it for Cress. He's still finishing. I really like Enterprise, actually. I've watched the original series. I'm not going to say the original series is the best, but I think the original series is something that, for its time, it was cool, right? It was groundbreaking. It's the beginning. It's very campy now because it's from, oh, we're smacking the shit out of White, eh? Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. As far as which is better, I don't need to decide. I enjoy them both. Okay. 22 for red. Red is a problem for this entire board. Yeah, I liked Picard. I thought season 3 was very obviously fan service, but like, it's for me. Those shows are for me. Hey, you bonus stealing bastard. Yeah. You like season 1 and 2 more? Season 3 was fan service for guys like me, I betcha. Seeing them go onto the bridge of the Enterprise making fun of the carpet, I was like, yeah, the carpet does look dated. But it's just nice to see your beloved characters one last time, I think. But as far as what they're producing now, it does not resonate with me. So, and I could go into, excruciating detail like all of these YouTube reviews do about why it doesn't. But the fact of the matter is, something's fundamentally different in our culture from when I grew up, like the zeitgeist. The world I grew up in was optimistic and not quite as preachy. The war, I think the culture war that exists currently is preachy to the extent that both sides and I don't identify with any sides in this other than humanity, but all sides that believe that they are righteous do so in this sort of quasi-religious way. And I don't play that game, right? I want to be on team logic. I want to know what's true. I want to know what's right. Yellow really sucks, eh? He's going to open my cap thinking he can just have that bonus. Pissing away his fucking set. Watch says white lost their cap. Yeah. Let's kill him. Who'd be your dream creator to collab with? I don't know. Mr. Beast is pretty big. Orange gonna kill white, I think. Orange gonna break me? There's no me to break. Pick me, a trendy whiz. My dream creator is to collab with his trendy whiz. The Whistler. White says revenge. Maybe black gets him. Yuck, not Mr. Beast. Dude, who wouldn't want the biggest audience on the planet? Joe Rogan. Like, who wouldn't want a huge... I give a shit about collabing with people. Very Risky Phil. I have collabed with Risky Phil, and I would love to do that again. Phil is one of my very favorite people in the entire world. And he knows it, too. He knows how I feel about him. Okay, black is killing white. Mr. Beast kind of creeps me out. Yeah, well, I'm not doing it because I want to connect with the guy as a person. I'm doing it because I want to fucking access a larger audience. I don't fucking, what's it called? I don't schmooze. I don't collab. I don't network. It's not what I do. I just talk into the mic. Sometimes people like what I have to say. Black can be on a tear here if he plays it right. All right. Red, I'm actually getting the vibe that they're not super great. We've lost yellow. Okay. You play Hypnotized by Biggie? Yeah, I think orange kill. I think so too. Oh, drat. How did I miss that? It's in fucking Brittany? Wow. Maybe the bot gets it. How did I fucking miss that kill? Oh. Oh, kill it. Kill it. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him, bot. Kill him. Kill him. Killer instinct, bot. Killer instinct. Killer instinct. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Roll the 8. Roll the 8. Roll the 8. No. God damn it. Oh, no. I needed that guy to die so bad. He's in Brittany. Rats. I was 2 territories off that kill. Yeah. Fuck. Unless he's in Orient. Maybe exists in Orient. Okay. No. I never had that kill. He was in Orient. Yeah, weird, eh? He's stuck behind black. Yeah. How does black play it? James says, hopefully orange can be mature about this. Lol. Oh my God, please fail this black. No, black kills yellow, then me, then orange, then red. Right now. Oh, come on, man. I thought I had... How many of you guys thought I had that kill? I thought that was a certain kill. Oh no, I get second? Okay. All right, fine. Second, fine. How you doing, AIT Jordan? What's shaking, man? Thank you for the tier 1 sub. See you later. Whoosh. There was 0 way for you to know he was in Orient. I don't know, bro. I thought that was a pretty good fucking kill attempt, frankly. GG Black. Fuck. Anastasio takes it down. Black's being nice. No, I don't have cards. It makes sense he killed the other 2 guys in that order because they both set him and I don't. So he's not being nice. I don't deserve second here. Yes, that's right. They have sets for him. Black is a cold-blooded killer. He's playing good. Good game, buddy. Unlucky Russia Cab was a rough start. I don't know, man. I thought I came pretty damn close having that fucking orange kill, but what are the odds, eh? What are the odds? Orange was a master. Black was a grand master. This is a fucking good lobby, eh? This dope was an expert. GG White. Way to piss everyone off. And the other 2 folks were beginners. That doesn't surprise me. I think Red had the best position, but they didn't leverage it. White's on your ban list? Yeah, that guy's awful. He played awfully. Yeah, for pissing everyone off. Yeah, dude. What the fuck was that shit? All right, do you want to do a quick Q&A before we end the video? If you guys have questions for me and you'd like me to read them out on the show, throw them up in the Kill Pete Strategy Discord Q&A thread, and I will answer them in the order in which they're asked. And the next question on our list is from Fig is Gaming. Figus. Curious about how you approach 2v1 when card capped. Do you report for collab in this scenario? No proof. They just wanted at least second. A couple images, 5 turns apart. Fix world dom. Okay. The first image. Oh. The first image is a image of the map. So we are green. And we are card blocked. We're playing fixed world dom, and we are playing the Australia position, Australia-Asia, and we are card blocked. Okay. And the second image is... Yeah, you're fucked. You're going to lose this game. You're going to get third. Okay. So what's the question? How do you approach 2v1 and card capped? You lose. You get third. Do you report for collab? No, there's no reason to report for collab. There's also no reason not to. So keep that in mind. There's no cost to report for collab. So it's always safer to just report and then let them who can sort it out do. So the way that resolved was Purple claimed second by killing me and immediately botted. Yeah, okay. He probably wanted second. I mean, that's kind of what I would do. Unfortunately, it's what I would do in that situation. I would lock the Australia player in there as well. So yeah, you just get deadliest trap. Don't take Australia. Problem solved. As sad as it is to say, especially with fixed world up, some amount of coordination is required to end the game, and we can't prove it. We don't know for a fact. So the reporting function is all you can really do. And if you're card blocked and fixed, it doesn't matter, right? You don't need the extra fucking 3. A card is worth like net 3 troops. Who cares? Yeah, that was just an Australia deadliest trap. Classic positional problem associated with that Australia bonus. But yeah, it looks like Magenta and Purple just decided that you were the one who had to go next. So bad luck or whatever you want to think about it. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Thank you all for watching this video. Thank you for your question. I appreciate when people ask me questions. It gives me stuff to talk about and think about. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational and informative. If you're interested in getting better at the game of Risk, if you're interested in hanging out with me, listening to my ASMR videos. I can't do it. I can't even do it with a straight face. Give me a like, folks. You can subscribe. You can like the videos. You can hype the videos. I love you. I appreciate you. And for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.